Today, I want to talk about 5 idiotic things I do with my phone that I just so happen to do religiously. What am I talking about here? Well, last week I went on a 4-day digital detox up north. We went on a camping trip with my wife and kids, and we did like a no phone thing. So we did use the phone morning and evenings just to check for emergencies. And also, when I did that, of course, I went and checked my notifications and things like that, just silly stuff. And I came up with a list of 5 idiotic things that I do all the time, and I don't really need to do them. It's just silly that I'm doing them. So, number one thing is playing daily games. I used to do Wordle every day. I don't do Wordle every day. I used to do New York Times connections every day. I don't do that anymore. But what I do is I play 2 daily games on LinkedIn every day, and I've got these huge streaks, and of course I had to keep my streak alive while I was going without my phone. So I play, the Queens is the biggest one that I play on LinkedIn games. I think it's great. It's easy. It's fun. And then Zip, I think, is the other one I play. And I just play those 2 every day, every morning. That's the first thing I do with my phone every day. It's not idiotic, but the fact that I had to keep my streak alive is kind of silly. Another thing I do is react to people's messages to me. So someone sent a message, thumbs up. Someone sent a message, smiley emoji, laughing emoji, heart emoji, whatever. Even if it's text message or Facebook or whatever, which I don't have blocked on my phone, so it's not that, but Messenger, Facebook Messenger, just reacting to people's stuff is just, if you think about it, it's just the most lightweight interaction and connection that you could possibly do on a social network. So that's something silly we do, or I do, and I know other people do that as well. What's another thing? Refreshing my analytics on different platforms. YouTube, probably the biggest one right now. And I say refreshing, I don't say checking, because it's just refreshing it. Why? I know it doesn't matter. I know I'm not supposed to use that as a metric. But of course, I'm just like everybody else. I like to see numbers going up. Oh, how many views did that video get? How many comments? Whatever. How many likes? It's just idiotic to check and to refresh these things. It's just not needed, and it's something that I religiously do. What's another thing? Looking up random information, just stuff. How old is this actress? Who cares? Was this business sold? Who cares? What's the long-term plan for this city? Who cares? It's just mind-numbing, the stuff. You can access it. It's one of the great benefits of a tool like the phone and access to all this information, but just why do I need to do it? It's something that I just feel compelled to do. I want to know something. I want to know it now. So let me check. Just idiotic. And lastly, I'm scrolling the Google Chrome Discover page on my phone. This is one of the last scrolling things I do on my phone. If you open up Google Chrome, the default search page, it defaults to Discover. It's got these news stories. You can scroll them. There is an end, so that is a benefit, and maybe that's good for me. But it's just the dumbest stuff, and it's just not needed. None of those stories needed to be checked or need to be checked every day, multiple times a day. It's silly stuff. Maybe I shouldn't say idiotic. Maybe I'll change the title of the video to silly. I like idiotic. Might get more people to click, but those are the 5 things. So playing daily games, reacting to people's messages, refreshing social analytics, looking up random information, and scrolling the Google Chrome Discover page. Those are the 5 idiotic things I do with my phone that I do religiously. And I shouldn't need to, and I shouldn't, but I do. And it is what it is. If you heard a pop, it's an acorn dropping on my tree. I'm recording in the car today because the mosquitoes are absolutely terrible at my home. Still trying to find a good place to record consistently that is protected from the mosquitoes. Anyway, those are the 5 things that I do that I just should probably, move on from in my life. But they're there. It's minor stuff, but it's just, I figured I'd share. Those are the 5 things. I have another video coming up about the 5 essential things. I don't know which video is going to be first, but that's another one to check out. I'll link it in this video so you can look at it after that, because I think it's an interesting dichotomy between the essential 5 uses and 5 idiotic or silly uses. So yeah, if you like that, I'd ask you to subscribe if any of this resonated with you. I'd be curious about what are the silly things you do on your phone that you could do without, if you want to share in the comments. Otherwise, the biggest thing for me is if you know of anyone dealing with, using their phone a lot and want to minimize their phone usage, share the channel with them. That's probably the biggest thing I could ask of you. I'm helping people with this problem that I have myself, that I've overcome a lot of things, but obviously I still fall into old traps. And so I'm sharing my journey, but I'm also sharing the things that I've learned about myself and about good tactics to get out of these patterns that are maybe undesirable. Till next time, appreciate you. Bye.